Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Vision Driven Family Institute, where we educate family leaders to fulfill their family's purpose, build wealth, and empower future generations. Good afternoon. It's a bright, sunshiny
day
afternoon down here in Texas.
Yes. 7 degrees November.
Woo! Ooh, we just love it.
Yeah, she had her sunglasses on. It's bright. It's pretty.
All right. Well, the program today is sponsored by Generations Empowerment Enterprises, and the music is by Sebastian Sound. So thank you very much. And as everyone knows, we like to start off our broadcast with a couple of quotes. And Dr. Porter, can you start us off?
All right. Quote number 1: communication. The human connection, the key to personal and career success. And that's by Paul J. Meyer. Communication.
Okay. All right. Second quote. Your ability to communicate is an important tool in pursuit of your goals, whether it is your family, your co-workers, or your clients and customers. And that's by none other than the great Les Brown. I'll say, so this month, the Vision Driven Family Institute word for the month is communication. Okay, so it's all about communication.
Yes.
All right, so if you don't have communication, don't expect your dreams to come true. Don't expect your visions to come true. Don't expect your purpose to come true, because you're going to have to find some way in your way to communicate your family's vision or your business vision, whatever the case may be, or your organization's vision, church vision, and so forth.
Right.
And a couple of things I always like to say about communication is the glue that keeps the family vision together. Communication is that sweet ingredient that inspires family members to internalize your purpose and take action to achieve it.
Right.
Communication is the bridge that joins generations to achieve a common goal. And communication for your business, for your family business, it is a spark that motivates clients to purchase your product or service.
Yeah, that's good. Can I just, that one, all of these are important, but that one says the bridge that joins generations to achieve your common goal.
All right.
You cannot do it without communication. All the generations, G1, 2, 3, and 4, etc., together. You didn't hear him say it was easy. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Communication, that's a human connection.
All right. All right. So great. We got Joseph joining us. So good afternoon there, Joseph. And for anyone who's joining us, please like us. Let us know that you're there. And we welcome all feedback and all questions.
Yes, we do.
And let's see, Dr. Porter, want to take it to our next step?
Yes, we like to always pause to welcome our first-time viewers. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining our live broadcast. And again, as Philip said, if you make sure you like us on Facebook. If you have any questions or any comment, make sure you post it on Facebook, and we'll try to make sure we see it during this broadcast and respond to it. And if you and your family have a dream or a vision to accomplish something great, something great, you're at the right place at the right time. We're here to share what we've done, what we know, and to help you all we can. And during this time of Thanksgiving, we want to just kind of pause and say to all of our regular, all-time people who follow us, thank you so much. Your continued support is really appreciated for supporting us on our live broadcast at 12 noon every Saturday. So now please join us on the Vision Driven Family Institute Facebook group page and share it with your family and friends. You're doing that. We appreciate it. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it.
All right.
Keep doing it. All right. The announcements, we just have one really quick. The conference is still a goal. We're still excited about it. We're sharing as much as we can in Mobile, Alabama on Saturday, December 8th. Saturday, December 8th. We'll give more details prior after Thanksgiving as for the location.
Okay.
Anything else? Oh, I'm not
Okay.
done. That's right.
That's right. Got a couple more.
Got a couple more. Can't forget the Family Vision Retreat application 2019. We're currently taking applications for Family Vision Retreat. So if you're interested in having a Family Vision Retreat for your family, contact us at visiondrivenfamily@gmail.com. That's visiondrivenfamily, all together, @gmail.com.
Okay.
And then for more information, you can go to our website. You want to know more about what is it all about? Go to our website at www.visiondrivenfamily.com. I'm trying to make it easy for us. www.visiondrivenfamily.com for more details on what is a vision-driven retreat, if you have questions about that.
Okay.
And then
All
if
right.
you want to host Power in a Vision-Driven Family Conference in your city, your town, your county.
All right.
If you are a musician, your company, your church, nonprofit group would like to host a Power in a Vision-Driven conference in 2019 in your city, contact us anytime, please. We're starting to work on our 2019 schedule right now. First quarter is filling up pretty quick, and so we were looking at second quarter, and you can do this. Contact us the same way. visiondrivenfamily@gmail.com. visiondrivenfamily@gmail.com.
Yes.
Or visit our website at www.visiondrivenfamily.com. All right.
All
So
right.
thank you for saying hello and liking our Facebook page. We really appreciate it.
Okay. Looks like I got some more people joining us. And,
Welcome.
Kelsey right here in McKinney, Texas. So thank you for
Yes,
joining
good morning.
the program
Good afternoon.
today.
Yes, good
Okay.
afternoon.
And we'd like to jump right in on the topic. And like we talked about earlier, this month is all about communication.
Yes.
Okay, communication. And with that, our topic for today is recognize and witness. Okay, so part of that communication is saying, based on some of the things that we've done in our experience, you need to recognize and reward those family members and maybe even friends too that's helping you with your family vision.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So a primary purpose of today is going to be talking about those benefits and why recognition and rewarding is so very, very, very important to do. All right, and we're going to start off this segment with a quote, and it says, appreciation can make a day, even change a life. Your willingness to put into words is all that is necessary. Okay, and that's by Margaret. Recognize, schools do it, corporations do it, churches do it. A lot of organizations do it, but how many families do it in order to achieve greatness and achieve their success?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
What we're going to be doing is the points of our discussion today. And if you got any questions, make sure you ask them right here on Facebook. Is going to be on chapter 12. We got
in our workbook.
Workbook.
Yep, chapter 12.
Okay, chapter 12 in our workbook. It's so important. That family vision reward system is so important. We got a whole chapter that's dedicated to that, and we will go into more detail in our workshop as we go into more detail. So today we're just going to highlight the importance of it. But paragraph to kind of set the importance of having a family vision reward system. It says establishing and maintaining a formal family vision rewards program is vital to the success of your family vision journey. Many businesses, corporations, nonprofit organizations, and the military have effectively utilized rewards programs that have lasted for generations. It is now time for families to implement a successful family vision reward system to ensure the family vision and mission are achieved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as everyone knows, like you said, a lot of these organizations use reward systems.
Right, right.
And if you have a reward system with your family, we appreciate if you can share some tips with us.
Yes.
Because we're always learning. We're always learning ourselves. Okay. So the first question people may ask, well, why?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we gave you part of the why. Well, let's give you some little more details on why this is even important to do and take the time to do. And in our book here, we have 6 bullet points.
Yes.
We don't have time to go through them all. We're going to read 3. And even since we've written this book, we've got more bullet points we have to add to the next version. Okay.
Yeah.
But bullet point number 1, it says a family vision reward system is a formal rewards and recognize system designed to 1, increase the number of family members actively involved in attaining the family vision.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So if you don't have much involvement in your family vision or in your purpose or getting that support, this is one way to actually accomplish that. Okay. Number 2, it motivates the entire family to work together to achieve their family vision and mission. Okay, so it's a way of getting the families together.
Yeah, and it is really motivating and encouraging. May seem simple, just recognizing and rewarding, but appreciation is just extremely important. It just really build people up and encourage them. And you want to have as many people involved and connected to your vision as possible to carry the journey forward, because everything you do is intentional. So all your communication is intentional, and it's always the purpose to build and to equip and to keep moving your vision forward, and then to keep passing it on to the next couple of generations. You want to always be training and modeling through what you're doing. So appreciation and recognition, and as Philip said, that's a formal way to do it.
Right.
Is what we're saying. Put a system in place. You know, always tweak it and revise it, but you start with a system. That's what we're trying to give you. We are giving you as a system that you can start with.
And even if you don't have a family vision yet,
right?
Because we get some of our clients, they're still trying to find their purpose.
Yes.
All right. They don't have anything written down.
Yes.
Okay. But this is one way, because sometimes families first need to come together. And we don't necessarily have a history of working together or anything, any type of projects, but having a rewards program or recognition program just for your family is kind of one of those ways to get your family members to come together on a positive note.
Yes. Yeah. Okay? So don't believe the lie that you can't work with your family. Yes, you can. You start where you are and you go from there. So we give you some positive ways you can start working with your family. Okay,
it looks like we got Geneva Turner.
Oh, hi, Geneva.
Who has joined us, and if anybody else is joining, make sure you like and so forth, so we know that you're there.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Number 3, a formal rewards and recognition system is designed to boost the family morale by communicating to individual members how valuable they are to accomplishing the family vision.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
So all of that is just so important, right? If you got a family member that finished high school or college or whatever, boost that up. Don't just say thank you. Make it a big deal. Okay, because that encourages the younger group, maybe the next generation. Oh, okay, if such and such did it.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, we've had that within our family. Our son who completed his master's from Yale.
Right.
Okay, now that inspired other family members who never thought about going to an Ivy League school, saying, well, geez, if cousin Derek can do it, I know him. Right? If he can do it, I know I can.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So there's a lot more that's involved in this reward system that may just be on the surface.
I know it, making them feel valuable, boosting their value in the family. That's huge.
And so that's huge. So these are just 3 of the benefits on the why. Okay, on the why is so important for families to have a formal family vision reward system. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're gonna, here we're just gonna share you some of our own our own tips, our own experience.
Okay.
And if
okay.
you have some of those own experience, so we're going to give you some actual examples.
Okay.
Some actual examples that we've done. And we continue to do, we're always trying to find the ways to improve it so we can, because we continue to work on our own family vision and goals. And so we just want to give you some actual examples of some things that we've actually done, okay? And a couple of tips to begin with, what you're going to always hear me say, everything is contingent or based upon the type of family vision that you have.
Right.
Okay, and like we said last week and the past episodes, there's 5 types of family visions. And so once you identify which ones that is appropriate for you and your family, then everything else follows that.
Yes.
So always know what type of family vision that you have and that you're moving forward with. And then that'll help you determine what kind of recognition and rewards program or system you're going to put in place. Okay. And let's see here. Janice, you want to give them
where are we?
just tip number 2?
Okay. Yes, no problem. Tip number 2, implement a formal family recognition and reward system. So when you do that, you must be consistent. That's going to be the key. Be consistent. And then recognize those accomplishments that will get you closer to achieving your family vision. And what I'm talking about, that you're going to post the rewards. You're going to do what we've done is that we have a family Facebook group page. You heard Phil talk about that. Password protected. We have a family Facebook group page. We have a family website, and we issue certificates, and etc. And then establishing a formal recognition reward system is a good family tradition to start. So you can start this Thanksgiving coming up when the family is together. Start gathering information as to what you need to recognize, and that's probably, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you can start that this Thanksgiving when you're together, sitting around, start talking about what have people done, who finished college or high school or preschool or even got promotion in their jobs, all those things, veterans. We recognize a whole list, and we'll get to the wall of fame or the wall of recognition pretty soon. But the key is, when you do start it, be consistent. Recognize those accomplishments that will get you closer to achieving your family vision. And then post the rewards. Post it on your family Facebook group page, on family website. Issue certificates. That's really easy to do. They have templates online, Google templates, or wherever that you can find certificates. But give them a piece of paper, mean a whole lot to honor them. So, did I leave anything out there, Philip?
Nope.
Oh, I can keep going?
Nope.
Okay, we'll stop there.
Okay, and I'm going to add, since we know we're primarily talking about family visions, but let me also touch on business.
Yes.
Those of you that have a family business and rewarding, we primarily think as a small business owner, because many of my clients that I had in the past were small businesses. They might be a business person of 1 or a business person of 5, and they may not think they can have a rewards ceremony or rewards program, okay, because they're not big enough, right? They don't have the money to have it at a hotel or anything like that. Right. But as a family or as a small business owner, some tips that you may want to think about, like Dr. Porter said, is, what are those things that people's helping you with to help you accomplish your goals? For example, if you're a person of 1, a business of 1, and you're working on your family vision or your business vision, and you got somebody that's taking care of your kids while you're going to your appointment, okay? You may have an award program for the people who's babysitting and taking care of your kids. Okay. Or you may have an award for that business advisor that helped you out during the year. You may have one for that accountant that did your taxes. Okay. So I'm just saying there's a lot of different ways you can do it, and you don't have to rent a hotel to do it. For example, you may say on the first week in March, I'm gonna have my own rewards program. And what you may do is you may physically go to your, have your certificates made up, go to your accountant's office, give them the certificate or award
of appreciation.
Yes.
Yep.
You know, live stream it.
Yes.
Okay, and give them the award. Okay, do that for an hour or two, and then go to your business advisor. Do the same thing. You can go to your babysitter, who might be your mom and dad, okay, or your daughter, and do the same thing.
And if you add to, if you have a mentor, it's a way to appreciate it and do the same thing. Honor them. Say thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
So what we're saying is, it doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. You can do your awards program like we're doing live right now. Okay, and just share, you know, how people has helped you in your business, just doing it live. Certificate.
And so to continue with that, in chapter 14 of our workbook, we have over 30 reward suggestions in the book that you can use, and you can also create your own. Okay, but you can at least start there and look at those, and they are unique rewards to your family and your family vision. You may want to create some of those, just kind of help you out there. Again, that's chapter 14 in the book. And as Philip said, there's 6 categories, but over 30 rewards, suggestions, or ideas to get you started.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And, you know, we're adding to these categories all the time because of things that people share with us, the type of things that they're doing. So the category is not just limited to these.
That's right.
Okay. But this is hopefully kind of gives you, you know, some places to start. Okay.
Right. That's right.
But some things that we've actually done, recognition system. Remember, this is a formalized system that we have. So that's what we're talking about, something that's formal. Okay. So the first thing that we have, or one of the things that we have, is what we call an education wall of fame for our family. An education wall of fame for our family. And Dr. Porter, you want to discuss about our education wall of fame?
Oh, wow. Yes, I will. Well, first of all, again, it's on the family website that is password protected. All family members have access to this page. They request, they get access to it. Long-term, we have a long-term education wall of fame. Well, our plan is that we'll have a wall of fame in our family estate, at the family estate. So we're starting where we are, we're building. And then, so in 2018, what we did was that we recognized graduates in 2018 in our family. So what do? We put out the request in every social media, every way we can. Put the request out, and then we collected names. We requested their name, the school name, the degree, our certification that they received, or the promotion that they received. And then we asked that of generations, generation level 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever generation you want to make sure you include them and ask all the generations. And then we ask for a photo. So you see your name, your school name, your degree, your certification, and then all levels are included, and you ask for a photo. Now we got quite a few that we recognize, but it's still ongoing, it's still open. We're still trying to get graduation information. You won't get it all at the first time. That don't mean don't get discouraged, don't quit. It's ongoing, you keep going. So again, we included high school graduates, associate college degrees, since the 2-year degrees. We included vocational certifications. We included college degrees, 4 years, master degrees, doctoral degrees. We included everybody, no one. We recognize everyone in the education wall of fame. Okay. And then we went with you want to add
some things onto that.
Yes,
kind of let you go. This is some real.
Yeah.
I mean, when we first decided to do this, guess what? Okay, the family members were saying, "You want what?"
Right.
What do you want? Why do you want that? Okay, I don't have a photo. I don't. You know, it was all of this in the bag of chips, right? Now you recognizing them now as you started doing it. Now people was, family members was getting excited about it. But that's what you want. You want them to ask them, "What are you doing? Why are you doing this?" Now it gets the family members asking questions that may not was engaged with the family vision before.
That's right.
Okay, so now you're starting to get them engaged in regards to it. Okay, so now you got a parent engaged because now they're excited about their son or daughter graduating. Now they want to know more, so forth and so on.
And then the more we shared as they came in, the more people got excited. So it really did boost the excitement. People just got energized, and you want people getting certification, education, degrees, but it all helps to build your family vision and the legacy that you're leaving for your family.
That's right.
It's needed. It's needed.
So that's why we did education as one of the core values of your family vision. You know, we talk about core values in our workshops and so forth.
Yes.
So that's part of all of this. You know, much of this thing that we're talking about now is generally after you have a family vision in place. It's education
That's right.
Thing. But not, but some of this you can do it. You don't have to have a family vision to actually do this. Especially this education wall of fame that we're talking about. Okay, so it's been exciting. We started this for the first time this year.
Yes, 2018.
And we do got high school graduates on there. We got college graduates on there. We got master's degree people with master's degrees on there, and we got family members that got doctoral degrees on there.
And then we got law degrees on there too. I forgot about that area. So all of those.
Okay. So you want to recognize all levels if you're going to do an educational wall of fame, and you can make it as big a deal as you want.
Yes.
It can be like us right now, we're just primarily online. We may do something when we have a family retreat and do some other things. But one thing is the education wall of fame is what we've done, and maybe a suggestion for you as well.
And let me just add, you can't start too young. You can even, if you want to do preschool or kindergarten graduation, kindergarten graduation, go ahead and do it. So
outstanding.
The more the better.
Okay. All right. The second recognition program that we have is what we call a Veterans Wall of Fame. A Veterans Wall of Fame. So we did the similar as we did to the Education Wall of Fame. We did that for the veterans in our family, recognizing their service. And this could be current veterans, active, or maybe they retired, or maybe even veterans in your family that has passed on. Okay, because being in the military and the veterans and retiring from the military could be a good financial deal, financially a good opportunity for some family members.
Right.
Okay, because all necessary family members ain't maybe cut out to go to the college out of high school.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is a good way to retirement. The retirement after 20 years or however long you have to do that in the military, the retirement benefits are outstanding. So there's a lot of reasons for actually doing and recognizing the veterans of the family, but also for the younger ones in our family to actually think about that as well.
That's right.
And cousin, son, such and so was in the Marines or Army, or auntie was in the Air Force. Maybe that's a route because it could pay for your college education.
And get some training. That's right. And you're saying by that wall of fame for the veteran is that we appreciate your service to our country continually and look at the contributions our family has made to this country. Okay. So it does build pride in the family.
So it definitely does. So we got people's name, their photo, their rank, their military branch, all on our Veterans Wall of Fame. Okay. So just another example of one of ways you can recognize members in your family to achieve your common purpose and your goals. Okay. And Dr. Porter, want to go with the last one that we have?
Well, we added this year in 2018 a family proclamation. We added it for my dad's family and my mom's family. They had two reunions. One was in June, one was in August. And so a family proclamation is that you work with the city or the county where your family is from to honor your family. You're looking at the history that your family contributed to that town, to that county. To sign it and you present it to your family. That was huge.
Yes, it was.
The younger people and everybody in the family just really appreciated it. We actually went one step further and we read the proclamation to the family. We presented a framed copy of the proclamation to those who are the elders in our family. And that was really special. On my mom's side, there's 3 elders who are still living, so they got a signed copy, and there's 1 copy we keep for our family archive, for our family library. On my dad's side, they were celebrating the 50th year anniversary.
Wow!
And so we that was huge. So you presented a proclamation to the family, look at the history, the legacy that our ancestor has contributed to this city, this county, to the family, how the impact was. And then to the young people, you're passing on information, you're learning. It's like parents, our family. Look at this contribution. You list all those in there. There are templates out there to do proclamations. We have our template, of course. I have no problem sharing that if anybody want a copy of that. But there are templates out there that you can get on the web, and you just tweak it, and then you get the mayor and everybody who can get to sign it, city officials, and it's just wonderful. Sometimes I may even come to your reunion and present it to the family. It's just really huge. The big thing is that you're passing on history, legacy to the family. We were surprised how many compliments
That's right.
we received from the family, and how grateful family all over the world were so glad to receive that. Now, we also made small copies, like 5x7 copy of the proclamation, roll them up, put a ribbon in copy of the proclamation. One thing that you always can revise it and update it as your reunion time every year. You can revise it every other year and update it as needed. So that was huge. Family proclamation you can add as a form of reward and recognition of your family. We did it in 2018.
And people, don't underestimate the power that this has with a family.
Yes.
And family members being a part of something greater than themselves.
Yes, yeah.
And that history, right? Because that, sometimes in that can come out, oh, I didn't know my grandfather actually owned a store. Okay. And actually did quite well. So maybe that's why you may have that entrepreneurship drive to do the same. All right. So don't underestimate the power that this has.
Yes.
Okay? What wealthy people do. Okay. If you want to do what wealthy people do, this is what they do in order to maintain that family vision, to maintain that family wealth, to maintain your family real estate, to maintain your family stocks and investments. Okay. It's all of this. Okay. It's all of this is so critical to the longevity and generation of building wealth. We don't talk about this much because many of us don't read the books that the wealthy people read. Right? And we share with you guys some of those books. Yes. And they have this type of information in there.
That's right.
Okay. So their family reunions, their family retreats are so much different than ours are historic recognition programs doing their family meetings.
Yes.
Okay. And a lot of the stuff we talked about in previous episodes and so forth. So when we talk about a family vision and people's wondering, well, why is my vision not working? Or why is my family business not working? Or why, what I'm saying, why are we still in debt? Why we don't have any family assets? What we're trying to tell you guys is more than just on a piece of paper. Yeah. It's more than just a family setting goals. I'm just telling you, based on our 40 years experience, it's just more to it than that. And it's definitely worth it.
It's worth it.
But it's more to it than that. And we're trying to give people this information.
I know it's huge. And a proclamation you can add when your grandparents or great grandparents got married, they bought their first home, they bought their first 10, 100, 300 acres of land. All of that, the kids, the children that was born, and how they contributed to the community, the neighborhood, the county, what they did. Just so much that goes into the proclamation that's going to help you to realize your family, to see, wow, this is wonderful.
Okay. All right. Now, I think we touched on this last one. When is a good time to have a formal recognition or reward ceremony?
Yes.
Okay. Like Dr. Porter said, Thanksgiving, Christmas, the holidays is a good time because you're already together.
Good New Year's resolution, but do it. Don't put it off. It's a good time to do it. Okay. Start.
All right. So, and it gives give you focus. Okay.
Right.
We don't have to maybe gossip and talk about those things that family like to talk about when we get together. All the lies we like to tell. when we get together and all the stories, but this maybe also give us some positive focus why we have the family members together there, or why we have the kids there, and so forth.
And your family will really appreciate it. The young people, they're gonna appreciate you coming together and to begin these conversations.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think that's kind of it. So that was our topic for today.
Yes.
It's all about communication and a formal family vision reward system for your family is just a critical component of making that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you got any questions, make sure you contact us or whatever you need to do, we'd be happy to help you. Okay.
Yes, and we hope you were really blessed today by joining us and talking about a formal communication system and some ways that you can do that. We're so fortunate to have you join us, and then just we won't see you again before Thanksgiving. So have a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving, and we've given you hopefully enough things to think about, to consider, and to do during this holiday season with your family. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So like we said, it's all about the communication.
Yes.
So we're here to help you out wherever we can. We've been doing this our family has had a vision for 40+ years.
Mm-hmm.
So, take advantage of the information that we have. Okay. You can purchase any of our books.
Yeah.
And they're available on Amazon.
Yes.
They're also available on our family webpage
Mm-hmm.
at www.visiondrivenfamily.com, so you can get our books there.
Mm-hmm.
And also for this episode and previous episode, because this is actually our 39th episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
39th
Yeah.
episode. You can actually go to the Vision Driven Family Institute YouTube channel and get some of those past episodes, because some of this is information that's built on what we've already been doing the past. I guess this is year 2 now.
Yep. And you know what? Excuse me, but we shared last week about if you want to we have like some of our young people, G3s in our family, who have short video clips as to why a vision is important to them. You can use that to share with your family during the holiday season to jumpstart the conversation. So that's an idea.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Communication.
That's right. So good communication. Use those
Right
videos
there.
that we have
Use them.
and show them during Thanksgiving or during the
Not that
holidays.
long. They're short clips, but
Okay.
they'll be powerful to hear from G3s.
Yep, the younger
The
ones.
younger ones.
People that's in your family that's in their 20s and 30s, talking about the value of a vision for your family.
And they're male. I think the most one on YouTube are the African American males. You need to hear from them. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see here. We got one
last quote.
One last quote. We just once again want to thank our sponsor, the Driven Generations Empowerment Enterprises, and all our music is by Sebastian Sounds. And Dr. Porter, if you can take us on out with our third quote.
All right. It says, "The art of communication is the language of leadership."
Yes.
The art of communication is the language of leadership, by James Humes.
All right. So the month of November the word is communication. And so on behalf of myself and Dr. Porter, we'd like to say thanks for joining the Vision Driven Family Institute, where we educate family leaders to fulfill their family's purpose, build wealth, and empower future generations.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, and have a great weekend.
And happy Thanksgiving to
happy
everyone.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Be safe.
All righty. Bye-bye.